Hello, good morning, and welcome to War Tortoise 2. I've been playing this game for a while, and I've actually gone far than usual. And in this session, we'll take a look at its gameplay and see if maybe you might like it too. So every time you come in, it has like a welcome back screen. This time, this is the only offer that it shows. Sometimes if you're lucky, it's gonna offer you free equipment. Okay, I'm gonna click on no thanks. This one is a very new feature, part of the recent upgrade. There's a merchant that comes in and offers you a couple of items, which can be energy, food, equipment, mutation, or war rank. I'm gonna click on the free. On the left side, you will see some items, some symbols. At the very top, the one that says plus is your War Tortoise. Pretty much you. The first tab is your War Tortoise, and several details for your War Tortoise, which you can improve on. And at the bottom of that, you would have your Steam Pack. If you have it, energy, if you have it, it means it will replenish your existing energy. It says you can also purchase cash. And, there's a cost. Yeah. And the very bottom is to ascend. So if you've finished with your current goals, you ascend to the next level. In the new update, this has changed. Then ascend now would be depend on one, your best level, the level that you can ascend to. Look, right now I must reach level 94 to ascend. Initially it's 0, but as you play further, half of the maximum level that you achieve would be your minimum to reach. Units would refer to the different units that you can hire to help you as you go through the war. Right? And the third one would be your support. Mouse miners automatically get you cash. Pack mouse gives a powerful upgrade which allows you to automatically increase your earnings. War supply is a special feature that allows you to add equipment for your War Tortoise or for your units. Quick spend that you want to receive on top of that allows you to immediately spend the cash that you have. The system or the game will automatically distribute it. The green one, the dollars or the money sign, is your cash. Special currency. This is your goal. Special goals. I haven't done anything because it's a new day. Mail, if you have something. And settings. We're gonna remove the music off. Right. Close that. Gonna check that equipment. Next, you can have many different equipments. As you start, you only have a few of the basics, but as you go along, you unlock first your light main weapon, medium main weapon, heavy main weapon, shield, okay, and the turrets, the light turrets and the heavy turrets. The star refers to your heroes and pilots. What's the difference? The heroes are different creatures that can assist you. You can have 3 of them, as you can see, 3 slots, 1, 2, 3. Pilots, however, are the ones who actually move your tortoise, and you can only have 1 active at any time, although you can grab more, as you can see from the list. I initially used pink mouse. That's the default. So as you can see, there's an icon here on this picture. That's his immediate ability. This one is their long-term ability. See? So this is the default, the first default. After him, I bought Ace, which gives a special reward, a special airdrop, and has an active buff. If you're not using them, the pilots and heroes would go on a quest that gives you rewards.
You'll never take me alive.
Not yet finished this activity, and each of them would have a level. As you will notice, to raise the level, you would need to change it here. That was unintentional. I leveled up Garrison. It's alright. I fully intended to do it anyway. I choose Garrison because he gives long range damage. Buddha because he gives weakness to specific enemies. See here, he marks enemies and makes them more susceptible to all damage. And One Eye, currently I'm studying if I'm gonna keep him or not. On the fourth icon here are mutations, different skills for your War Tortoise. Okay, you can discover them as you go along. Fifth icon is a map. So because I have exceeded 20 hours, this is my reward. So you get this reward by building or constructing buildings across the different resource points. So these are the buildings that I have, and all the accumulated resources are these. Okay. So I have a shop. And the very top one would be your VIP. You earn stars every time you come back. The middle part are things that you can buy with existing resources. At the very last part is a cash thing that will remove all ads. The ads are a recurring theme throughout the game, and the war gems are special in-game currency. Okay, now let's come here. I'm currently at level 1, and I'm at the map. This one is a fully captured location, so I don't earn anything. But what I normally do when I start is I get that. So I'm gonna do.
Our restaurants are open for contactless online payments. Still open, still delicious, contactless.
It can range from a 3-second ad to a 30-second ad. Okay, use. I'm gonna use that because I'm actually very much looking to that. The very first thing that I do is to buy a mouse miner, expand it a bit, and get as much mouse miner as I can get. Then get a pack mouse. So the mouse miner gets me more cash, while the pack mouse improves on the mouse miners gets cash by digging around. The pack mouse gets cash as you progress several levels. The level would refer to here, as in the upper left, level 1, wave 1. For every level that you pass through, the pack mouse gets more money. Okay, let's see. So next I'm gonna buy war supplies to improve my tortoise. I buy war supplies now while I don't have units, because when you don't have units, it will spawn war supplies specific to your War Tortoise. So I'm gonna this one. I'm actually looking for an extra miner. If we're lucky, we're gonna get that. Extra wave. Gosh. We're gonna, yeah. Hopefully we get it. If not, well, just there. Back mouse. Good. Hopefully we get a miners too. No. We're gonna salvage, increase. Let's see. Primary damage. So my damage primarily comes from my War Tortoise weapons. So this is a good one. So let's replace all units in here. Where's my miner? Okay. The overdrive is much more important than the money. Because I've come to a point where my War Tortoise is strong enough to withstand the first 70 or so levels without extra units. Let's use this, let's salvage this to increase our weapons. Oh, I'm unable to, well maybe this time we're not gonna get units first. So as you can see, initially when the game started, you started from your home and then you started capturing one location after the other. So as you can see, I've captured a lot of locations as I go through one circle to another. Let's see. I tend to prioritize the war post, which gives me war rank. Wait, let's see here, all the way here. Yes, do this. It gives me more war rank, so I can progress my level. As you can see here, I'm level 17. So let's go here. The reason why I can jump through here is because I built a road. Building an outpost will give you like machine guns in the area. I don't really need it because you see it's already a military base. An outpost is a military base. So there you go. There's a fast forward for I think a few levels. Currently my only fast forward is 3, so that's what you saw, the very fast one. If you're lucky, you can get a mutation that allows you to jump forward more. So it's pretty much an idle game. So you can leave it. So we will complete for this session. We'll complete the first 10 minutes just to show you what are the different how to do the achievements and how to get a feel of the game. There's one here. What's that one for? Okay. Let's try to pause and see if we can get more. Okay. Primary weapon damage. Okay. We'll salvage this and put this into overdrive. 5.28 billion. Hopefully the next one can get us that miner. As you notice, even as they fight, you can actually help them. So this icon allows your controls whether your tortoise will fight or not. The turrets will auto fire. The main turret, however, will not fire unless you click on the auto button. The cameras will shift your view. You can actually move it like that, depending on how you feel on taking count of the action. I prefer to take the second camera, and notice there's like a fist icon here, and there's like an energy bar or a battery bar there. You can click on it, and based on your active heroes, there will be special abilities that you can trigger. Right now, I don't really need it because I'm pretty strong. So, but maybe in the higher levels, you would you would activate them. Now, if you want to see effects that are currently affecting your game, you can click on these chevrons, and you can just go scroll down. Notice there's like an apple there. That apple can be created by cooking on a camp. Right now, there's like a special box in the middle of the screen. Let's click on that, and it tells us that it's gonna give us cash. I'm not interested. So let's do. We have some apples. We've got some apples, as you can see on the screen here. See here, the first one is the overdrive, the yellow one. So it increases your attack power depending on how many times you've reloaded. So there's actually a benefit on fighting the first few levels without units. The apple, which we can cook, and the third one, the pack mouse. That's how much money your pack mouse has gathered. It will give it back to you and put it in your cache on the upper right every now and then because you are resting in a place. But if you're traveling from one location to another, walking, the pack mouse will only give you or remit the money to you once you get to your destination. So let's try that. Let's do a camp. See, that's the icon here, the fire icon here on the lower right, and cook. I just typically cook the first one apple only. Okay. As it cooks, it will show you the benefits of cooking. Okay, while we're waiting for that to finish, let's go a little deeper on the mutation. Click on the mutation here, and this is your global mutations, the one that affects you and all units. This one is for just for your tortoise. It would have several mutations, which you can activate as the game progresses. Right. The units would also have several mutations. The reason why I'm looking for the mouse miners is because I have this maxed out, which the more they are, the bigger the chance I get for special currency. And the same with the pack mouse. It has a special ability, yeah, to have by chance gather special currency, and the apple sign there is a very good mutation that heals your tortoise every 20 seconds. And here, the spoon and fork decreases the time that you spend for cooking. And one of the very interesting things they added in the last update is this one, collecting gear. So the drop gears during your battles will be picked up by a pack mouse. It's one of the most interesting change from the last update. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna remove the campfire and we can begin again. Let's see how we're progressing on our missions. 5 minutes gameplay. Upgrade equipment, that should be easy. all you have to do is go through your tortoise and it will show you your equipment. Normally I just pick the most powerful one and go with that. It's G, so H. See the damage? G, H. We'll pick that 6.16 AH. This one's 54 AH. Just pick one. I guess the most powerful one is this grenade launcher. So let's just erase that. Okay. So that completes one of the objectives. Complete hero pilot quests. That will automatically finish as time progresses. We'll just wait for it. We can double check. He would need 4 minutes for so the earliest we can do it is in 5 minutes. All right. If you're curious, you're probably thinking, what's with that explosion every now and then? That would be your artillery. It's an automated feature if you've captured artillery. So if you look at the map, the artillery would reflect or would be effective within a concentric circle. So this one, I've captured this artillery for this concentric circle. So, each circle may have a fixed artillery building. Otherwise, you can build some. It's not really that useful, so I just stick with the fixed artillery building. So this artillery 1 and 2. How many else? There's 2 of them for this concentric circle. Would keep on firing on a random location as you battle. That would be the explosion that you are seeing. See, there's since this is a military base, it has its own like machine gun there, which makes the defense faster given the fact that I have no units with me. Let's try one more time to get war supplies and get that additional miner. Perfect, additional miner. What to change? Replace. I'm going to replace this one. And because now I have that, I can purchase units. I'm just gonna pick one to show you one of them. A mouse assault squad. Yeah. Mouse rangers. Hamster commandos. And then I'm just gonna click on quick spend. Let it automatically assign. And as you can see, I've got more units on the field, so I can click on the camera and go through each individual units. This is one of my heroes. Garrison. Okay, it returned to my War Tortoise because I clicked on the camera. But if I click on the right again, it's gonna go to 1i again. Garrison, one of the heroes, Buddha. And these are the units: mouse miners, the pack mouse. This is the War Toad. It returned now to the War Tortoise. Wait, it's actually, I think it's showing something. Wait, 1i. Let's do it again. The mouse miner. pack mouse, War Toad. Don't know why it's going to this building. Yeah, it's probably interfering with the units. Normally it would go through the assault mouse, the rangers. It will go through each unit. Okay, a few notifications pop up. Somebody has leveled up with the, and the mission has done. Okay, let's go to our default. Okay, see, another reward box came in. Let's see what it's offering. Another artillery, no need. Okay, another achievement complete. So it's just the playtime now. Once you get that playtime, it will give us 25 of these war gems. 25 war gems, which we can use to buy stuff. What I normally do is I spend my war gems on buying these tortoise keys or the mutation keys. It gives you a bunch of special items at a discounted price instead of buying it one at a time. Let me show you. Here, a mutation, a tortoise key would get you 6 for 100 war gems. But if you swing over by the equipment, each equipment would cost 20. So you actually save about 20 more. Okay. So let's just go on and continue the fight. So if any of you are, I'm actually waiting for one of the units to die, but it seems like it's way too easy. Every level would have 10 waves, with the final wave carrying the level boss, like the one that you just saw right now. Okay. In case any of your units are done and the campfire is cool off, you can go in there and camp. I don't think any of the units would die anytime soon. That's how it is. The game simply repeats this battle of levels and waves for every map location there is. There would be some special items happening on the map. So let's go back to the map and visit it. Let's go to the outskirts. You will notice that here, for example, there's a location with a star, and if you're able to go to it, not yet, I can't select it. That's actually your end goal. Here you will see that there's like a circle. You would need a yellow key to enter that circle. In this case, a red key, because it's a red circle. There's another color, blue. Not sure if there's one that's open. Yeah, all the blues have been unlocked. So yeah, let's see if we can select. Yeah. My level is not high enough to access to access those. It appears that I have conquered most of the locations within my known sphere, but I haven't finished the capture. I've conquered them, but still I have to do more stuff. So I'm currently here, and I'm trying to get that capture level to 5. Okay. Gift box. Let's open that. See what's there. Artillery strike again. Not interested. There are many different types of gift boxes. The very first one earlier in the recording is my favorite. A discount. No, it can be an artillery box. It can be money. It can be a preview of heroes, which will give you a discount right after it expires. But it's not really useful. The most useful for me would be the discount. In this current version of the game, that discount only applies for 20 seconds. And previously, if you jump from one fully captured base to another, you would get the chance for that gift box. But now, given the update, it only comes occasionally. Okay, still no unit has died. Okay. Let's see, progress, still 8 minutes. If you keep playing the game long enough, you would notice that the game is reusing the boss names. So, for example, in that case, Broad-Shouldered, you'll meet him again, maybe on a higher level, or if not there, on a different conquered site. Okay, as you notice on the right side, a unit has died. Right, you can use a steam pack to revive it. Use money, or the easiest way. And if your camp is off cooldown, you click on the camp button. At the end of the level, it goes back to camping. Okay, and the dead unit will start to get into cooldown for revival. It's now 17 seconds, so while we're waiting, let's cook those apples. These are camp boxes. You can click on them to get some money. Kind of like a reward for waiting, I guess. And while you're waiting, if some of your units are wounded, they will start to heal. That would be the yellow that you keep seeing. Let's zoom out a bit. See there, there's like a yellow number that keeps popping up. Means one of them is healing. Who is it? The hamster commandos. Okay. Perfect. We've completed all the achievements for the day. And now we can get our reward. Now, this is how War Tortoise plays. And if it's something that you like, you can go try it out.